Vibes on a track, ooh.
Hello everyone, welcome back. This is another video to show you how to do the new tuning update for 2020. All the wheel suspension tuning options that they added into the new update, and also a couple things that I wanted to help explain to a couple other people to help them with vinyl system, anything that is on the left side of the tuning option. I wanted to kind of break down and explain to everyone. So here we go, we're going to jump right in. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to go over to this car. I've been saving up for this vehicle. So we're going to buy this. You're going to buy this with me today. And then we're going to go ahead and hop in and tune it up. So the first lesson here will be the tune-up. Engine, and it says BWD. So the first one is, now we have engine swaps. This one, you'll see a little line on the left side of the green line there. That is the indication of what motor is inside the vehicle already. Some of them will be, you know, the 1.6 liter, 2.0 liter. So it definitely will be variant between each vehicle. So after that, you got yours, boom, boom. You go into here. This is all-wheel drive, this is front and back. Front-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive. It says back-wheel drive in here, but that's all right. Moving on. We have the colors. So obviously this one's pretty easy, but at the same time I wanted to explain how this is actually working here, because we have, as you can see now, quite a few things. So if you wanted to, you select one individually. That will bring you, the camera will even shift to kind of toward where it's going. So say you wanted, again, I mean, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but select mini. After you press select mini, that will be selected of multiple items, as you see as the green bar on the left side. You tap them again to deselect it, or you can re-tap select mini, and then it'll go back into the normal way. As normal, you have your gloss. Oh, it's just trunk though. So as normal, you have your gloss amount, and if you bring that down, you have your metallic amount, which when it's no gloss, it kind of looks a little funky there. But so that brings to kind of like a chrome with all the metallic, and then straight gloss only. A little bit of metallic will kind of give you that kind of a definition to the vehicle, but it won't, you know, it won't make it chrome like. Okay, so for now I'm just gonna make it all white, and then okay, so the next thing that we have is the windows. If you don't have select mini selected, it's weird, but then again, same with, it'll just do one at a time. But so you have front, you have mid, and back. Those will be the full window amount. And then so you'll click to whatever window color you want. For me, I just like to do dark window tint. And then you click to the top one here, and this one is opacity. This lets it to where it becomes darker or less. So you can also do gloss in it, and that helps with I honestly wouldn't really mess with that, depending on how you're trying to do something, but or the type of build that you're trying to make. Otherwise, the next thing would be the front up piece. This is a quick little slit on the top, kind of like a window banner. You can do gloss amount and metallic amount. If you have gloss and metallic, it turns into like a chrome strip. So you have that there, the full-on reflection. Take the gloss and the metallic down, it goes into a pure white or a pure whatever color you have available to you. Alright, and then now with the third selection that we have is the number. So the number is indeed the plate number. You can color 3 different available options for it. You have the back, which is the actual middle piece of the background. And then when I get text, so the text will indeed change, as you can tell by the box here to the right. It will change it. I just don't have any text on there yet. Anyway, so, and then around is indeed the barrier around it. You can change that color, and then that's boom, perfect little setup for however color scheming you'd like to do so. And then on top of that, that will be into the bottom tab, which is other, and that will be your number plate option to input what you want it to be said. So boom, and then yes, I am from the USA. I don't really care to put any bit of country like that. It's just I like to fill the license plate up. So next thing that you'll have, it's supposed to have a flag availability, but that hasn't been working for me. I don't know if that's just a bug on my end. If you want to go ahead and see if the flag is different on your side and you can actually change it, let me know actually down in the comments so I can see if it's just me or not. That'd be great. And then view type will be the last availability on this. It's a bit pricey, but hey, having a plate, it's always nice in a game. So we're gonna back out here. We're going to vinyls, and vinyls, if you don't know how to do it, I guess here we go. We'll give a quick explanation here. So right now you have no vinyls on the car. I have nothing. There's nothing on the left or right side. So now if I click a vinyl, say I'm gonna do a fade for, just for giggles. Okay, so now you see the left and right options that are available to you. Underneath will be vinyl color. That allows you to pick the color for the vinyl. Click the little red X to go back. Here on the bottom right, that is move, as it's put up there, and then this is rotate. You can rotate your vinyl. This is stretch and size. You can move it specifically by one side and then adjust it with the move, or you can try to move it like this, which I don't know, to me it doesn't really make sense, but hey. So you have, those are the basic fundamentals of the vinyl right there. And then now you also have the back button, which is like the underlying tone for it, but to be honest, it doesn't really do anything for me, so I'm sorry. But next thing, you'll have symmetry, which will indeed put two of the same things on an equal scale, two of the same vinyls. So I'm noticing in this vehicle though, there are some vinyl, as you can see here, I'm noticing that there are some vinyl places that aren't able to put the vinyl on. You see that like that. So the door will go black because of the black vinyl or the gray vinyl, and you see that those part of the doors. So there are some vehicles that will have this. This is a perfect example. I'm glad that this is happening. Some vehicles might not have that option to put it on there. Some might have spots like this that don't allow you to do so. So that actually unfortunately kind of sucks. But hey, this is a fun car, so I'm just gonna have fun with that. So unclick the symmetry to go back to one specific side. I'm gonna do vinyl color down to black, and it looks like to me I am barely gonna be able to do what I wanted to do with this. So that's gonna kind of suck, but that's all right. So I go click into vinyl here on the bottom right of the left side, and that will go to allow you to switch into a new vinyl, and then you can switch it right on back if you need to, and it keeps the same sizing and positioning for that specific vinyl. So that's actually really helpful for actually layering options, and if anyone was going to do like some kind of portrait on here, you'd be surprised. So next up you have align, which align will align the decal back up to how it originally was put onto the vehicle. So it had its normal from bottom to up fade, and then you can also now click copy, and then copy will indeed stamp the old one that you had there, and then allow you to make the same thing and move that from there as well. Now if you have multiple, say I have 3 vinyls, now I can go previous on the very top right side, previous, and that's what allows you to go back to the old layers. On the bottom here you can actually see that they have dots for the vinyls. You can actually click on those, as you can see here, and it shows you what vinyl it is, and it gives you what color as well that it is in, if you can't see it on your vehicle for some reason. I also have previous and next. That will also bring you to each layer. And then say you're on your last one, so here's this is the first decal that I have, so I'll do this, go to next, I'll do this. So what we have here is 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, and 3. So what I can do here is you layer down, which will bring it to, now it will be 1, 2, and then 3. You just layer it down to whichever way, and then again layer up will be there. You're gonna layer it back up to the top. So say if I have a white square here, I have those fades in the background. So I go to previous, now it clicked on my fade in the background here, and then you press layer up, and that will bring it forward on top of any other vinyl that you have placed there, as well as align. And then you also have copy. As I was clicking to put these, copy will indeed paste it there. And then you also have delete. So there's those for the vinyling, and then now on to the original, what is needed to know. The last option that we have are wheels, and this is part of the new 2020 update, and you do have wheel tuning options. This is a breakthrough for MadOut, so I'm going to show you exactly how to do this here. So what we have is just like how you had front and back wheel drive and drivetrains. Here we'll be editing front and back, specifically only front and specifically only rear. So we're going to do front and back just for right now to kind of show you the basic fundamentals, and then it will show you the basis of how to do front and back for yourself. So we have the very top option here is the actual rims. These are the new rims that have rim selection that has been added, and it's a little tricky. Sometimes it might glitch out and go back on you. Just keep trying to click the utmost one side of this. You can click left and right side of it, and it will change it. So you will go in and you will pick your rim, which it's glitching out, as you can see. Sometimes you have to click it a couple more times. It tends to kind of want to go back to what was already clicked, as you can see there. This one again, I'm clicking on the left side. There are actually quite a few rim options, and I want to quickly try to see if I can show you there. See, there are quite a few new rims to be able to choose from now. Yeah, if you click faster, it'll eventually just do it. So I'm gonna click these for right now anyway. No, I'm not. I'm gonna click these for right now. Alright, so your third option is indeed color. So as you did for the body coloring, it's the same idea. You also have select many, and you also have select specifically one. So say support, as you can see, it says is the brake rotor, and or not that it says, but it's the brake rotor and the brake caliper. Make it, your good old color. I'm just going to put it red to kind of show an indication. And then now you also have the disc, which will be the outside part of the rim, as you can see here. And then the ray, which depending on the rim can also be like the inside. So like say I'm going to put this fully red, you see it's kind of red on the sides of it and not the front facing. So then you can also do ray 2, which is your front facing. So you can actually get some very detailed rims in because of this. You have a multicolored choice option. Just gonna select that for right now to kind of show the indication of. The next thing that you have, wheel radius. You can make your wheels tiny if you want to, and you can make them gigantic if you want to. I really hope I don't see too many people doing this, although I have been. I'm just kidding. It doesn't even matter. You guys make your own creations, have fun, be creative, do something crazy, do something fun. It's all part of your imagination. Now, so the wheel radius, I'm gonna go with 35 on this, and then a wheel width. So indeed, we'll do wheel width. So you can make them skinny and fat now. So that's a great option. I'm just gonna stick at 32. And then now at the very bottom option, we also have the tire availability. For the first one, it gives you kind of like a gives you a multi-size rim option, and that's for this specifically the first one. And then you also have different types of tires, different treads for different specific vehicles. They have, you know, white walls, off-roading, just specific street tires. There's a lot of new options for this. It's awesome. You know, some of them look dusty like an old truck, but yeah, so nighttime is a little difficult to see, sorry. But so there's this, and then now onto the actual suspension usage. So we have the top on the right side, suspension. This is the X. This will be your offset amount. Y will be your lower and raising option. There, as you can see right below it, it already does say height as well. That's just a fine tunement, almost like a center of gravity. I want to bring the center of gravity for the vehicle lower, has less amount of tipping over, but it also tends to make the stiffness also kind of up, like it doesn't have any body sway. So maybe like 1 or 2 clicks down from its stock height would be great stiffness. So if you want your car to be almost like a crawler of a truck or something, you can bring the stiffness down and you'll have a lot more availability for suspension use. If you want to have some hardcore coils, you can bring it on up. And then Z angle, the last one that we have here, this is indeed camber. So you can camber it up all you like. You can make some crazy negative camber, which is actually just a really cool idea that they did it anyway. Like, most people aren't going to use it, but it's just cool, you know. Hey. So I'm just going to put -2 really quick. And so if we go back here, our last 2 options that we have are load default and random body color. Click the random body color. It gives you a quick, easy way to just slap it on there and move on to the gameplay if you wanted to. So that is the way that I know how to tune vehicles. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick customization run through of this and see if you like the car. Let me know.